Dudbridge play the last of our second round matches of the afternoon. Michael Van Gerwen, a winner of this event last year, beating Simon Whitlock 6-2 in the final, up against Mark Dudbridge, who came through the UK qualifiers and then looked very good yesterday, beating Jay Foreman 6-4 with an average of 101. A 10 darter in there as well, 4 180s. And I think this is the one that the crowd have been building up for and looking forward to this afternoon, seeing MVG up there on stage, Rod.
Well, he is the current world number one, world champion, so yes, he's going to get a good slice of this crowd behind him. But Mark Dudbridge, if he can perform like he did yesterday, then he's going to give Van Gerwen a bit of a scare. Michael's going to have to get out the gate very quickly. And it was nice to see Dudbridge back to some form of a few years back when he was in that Premier League. But he is playing, you know, the hottest property in world darts at the moment. Michael Van Gerwen just loves the game. Wake him up at 3 o'clock in the morning, he's going to throw 140s.
Yes, world champion, as you say. Got to the Premier League final, beaten by his Dutch World Cup teammate Raymond van Barneveld. The pair of them then won the World Cup in Hamburg last month. Also won on home soil in the Dutch Open in Veldhoven, the second European Tour event of the year, beating Mervyn King in the final. But Mark Dudbridge, yes, took part in the inaugural Premier League and around about a decade ago. He really was at the top of his game, a World Match Play finalist, World Championship finalist, beaten by Phil Taylor in the final. But has been returning to form in the last 12 months or so, putting in some impressive results on the Pro Tour. And a good opening to his European darts campaign, as we said, with that good win over Jay Foreman.
Yes, the Dutch are starting to dominate this game a little bit, aren't they, with the tournaments, the majors, the World Cup, the World Championship, Premier League champion, and picking up a good field of smaller tournaments as well. So about time the British and a few of the other overseas players start stepping up to the plate, I think. Well, Mark Dudbridge won the throw. Took quite a while. Plenty of 25s. Eventually, Mark Dudbridge hit a bullseye, but didn't kick off with the best of scores.
And when we've seen the likes of Benito van der Pas and Ryan de Breda on stage here this weekend, it looks like the Dutch production line of darting talent is showing no sign of letting up. They could be around for some years to come, dominating the game.
Yes, I'll make you right. They're going to be a force to be reckoned with for a long time. However, we do have a good few of our own youngsters coming through, as we've seen. Michael Smith, Keegan Brown, Josh Payne is another one's been playing very well. Ricky Evans. The future looks bright.
Certainly does, and the future looks bright this evening. The third round lineup this evening getting underway at 7 o'clock here in Dusseldorf, 6 o'clock if you're watching us in the UK. And some of the matches coming up, we'll run through some of them for you, but Mark Dudbridge then will have a chance to take out the biggest outshot of all, with a 170 here. Let's see what he can do. Well, it won't happen now, so Van Gerwen for an early chance to break the throw at the start of this game, needing 68.
Well, this is to hold the throw, and he's already thrown 15 darts, so not a lightning first leg. And he isn't going to get a dart at the double, so he's actually made it quite easy for Michael Van Gerwen to break the throw of Dudbridge in this first leg. Double 16 now, double 8. Wow, now a different story. Oh, he's pinned it with the last dart. You've got to make this man work hard for his legs against the throw. You can't give him away to him as easy as that, because you know he's going to be tough on his own throw.
123.
So the green machine is up and running. Michael Van Gerwen. Yes, their third round kicks off this evening with Brendan Dolan against Simon Whitlock. Then it'll be Dave Chisnell against Mervyn King. James Wade against Adrian Lewis. That could be a cracker. Gary Anderson against Wes Newton. Andy Smith, the Pieman, has just dumped out Robert Thornton up against Andy Hamilton. Peter Wright against Justin Pipe. Peter Wright looking very convincing this afternoon.
140.
Kim Hybrex against Kevin Painter. And then the winner of this one will be last on stage up against Jamie Caven.
134.
So certainly plenty of interest and plenty to keep you enthralled with our darts here in Dusseldorf, wherever you're watching us via live pdc.tv, and the various bookmakers showing our coverage.
Well, certainly as yet, Mark Dudbridge is not forcing anything special out of Van Gerwen. Making it very easy for him to go 2 legs to nil up. Well, this is, I know every leg's crucial, but this is mega crucial that he holds on to his throw here. Can't let Van Gerwen go 2 breaks up.
140.
You've got to stop the rot a little bit, put him on the back foot.
140.
Yes, the winner of this one playing Jamie Caven, as we said, as Dudbridge looks to fill up the double 20 with the first 1080 of the match. Back comes MVG.
190.
Well, those first 2 legs may have been mediocre. This certainly is not.
135.
After 9 darts, 46 required from Mark Dudbridge. And what's Van Gerwen going to do?
135.
I think he's deliberately left exactly the same score, you know.
Yeah, they are going toe-to-toe in this third leg. Double top then for Dudbridge to stop the rot. And he does so. That was a great leg of darts from both players.
190.
And yes, we felt that there was another gear or two to come from Michael Van Gerwen.
60.
And I think he's just getting into the groove now.
100.
Well, that was 2 maximums in 4 visits to the board for Van Gerwen. And one of those visits he had to
100.
change, so it literally is 2 maximums in 3 scoring visits.
96.
Yeah, Jamie Caven has been suffering from a bit of flu this week, and he said that he was pleased just to get over the line against Stephen Bunting in his first round match. He knew that Stephen Bunting didn't play as well as he can.
Well, bullseye. Oh, wow.
Well, that was the shot which was the undoing of Robert Thornton in his match against Andy Smith, really. He wanted that. He hit 2 bullseyes in a row, and that allowed Andy Smith to step in and steal the throw to go 5-4 up and then win the match.
Well, Van Gerwen in no time has raced into a 3-1 lead. And we see a match earlier on, Peter Wright, 11 minutes it took him to win his game. I mean, that's incredible.
Yes, 111 average from Peter Wright.
Takes me 11 minutes to run 100 metres.
Yeah, Peter Wright against Justin Pipe. That's coming up in the 3rd round tonight.
80.
Well, it was only 1 on the floor for Mark Dudbridge.
Well, it'd be interesting, with Peter Wright, be interesting to see if he can keep that up with, playing the 2 matches on the same day, where Justin Pipe has had a a bit of a breather today and comes in for his first match of the day tonight.
190.
Dudbridge with his second 180 of the match.
99.
Well, Van Gerwen was hoping to set up the 170 out shot there, but as it is, Dudbridge will be
99.
down to a finish first.
Well, Van Gerwen needs to find a treble. Needs to lead a shot,
81.
and he's done that.
Arguing one.
So Dudbridge's third dart has got to go for that bullseye. Well, that leaves 69, so the 19 now for the bullseye. A little red bit in the middle.
59. Arguing one. 126.
So I was looking for a treble 19, but
86. Arguing one.
mops that up well. So double 8 to reduce the arrears to 3-2. The double 8 Mark Dudbridge gets.
137.
He needs to break Michael Van Gerwen, does Dudbridge. And when Van Gerwen's kicking off with scores like he is, it's going to be extremely hard. I say it so often.
140.
There's got to be a 12 dart leg. You don't feel that Van Gerwen's going to use any more than 15 darts in any of these legs, unless it's missed doubles. Certainly the scoring power will get him down there just after 12.
Here comes Dudbridge again.
180
third 180 of the match. And he is making a game of it
58.
against the number 1 seed.
Well, he won't have a better chance of beating Van Gerwen. Manages to pick off one treble. Van Gerwen well adrift in this leg, and he did throw first. I mean, he kicked off with a 134, 137, sorry, and has done nothing since. So Dudbridge is going to get 6 darts from here.
58.
So we'll be back for double top. Van Gerwen looking to put a bit of pressure on it, but against the throw then, Dudbridge wanting tops. Oh, can't do it.
Well, I think the facial expression said it all from Dudbridge. And this is where Van Gerwen has been so good over the last 2 years, as Taylor was before him. You know, you give him a chance, they normally punish you. He's only going to get a dart at the bullseye. Oh, and he's done it. How many times do we say it? How many times do these top players do it? They get let off and they pull it out of the bag. 3 clear darts at double top for Dudbridge to go 3 legs apiece and have the throw. And we do, Mike, don't we?
That is where the world champions show their class. They pull out that killer blow. He was well adrift. He'd had a couple of legs where he'd sort of gone missing, and then just pulling that 81 out shot on the bullseye. When Dudbridge really did have a great chance to level us all up at 3-3. And as it is, Van Gerwen 4-2 up in this race to 6. And Michael Van Gerwen fan in the crowd, trying to get some communal singing going along, dancing along the aisles from one end to the other. And well, that may well have inspired a third 180 of the match for MVG.
Yes, I don't think the guys dancing helped out at all with the crowd, but the 180 certainly did get them on their feet. He was on a losing battle getting them dancing to him. So now Van Gerwen, will he stay there? He's going for the treble 18. That leaves double 18. Double 18 it is.
Seventh place.
For 150 check out for Van Gerwen. Follows the 81 in the previous leg. So he's 5-2 up.
Game on.
And how different could it have been if Mark Dudbridge hit those tops?
134.
Yes, Van Gerwen looking to really turn the screw, get the job done, and then go back and relax because he's last on tonight
96.
up against Jamie Caven.
100.
You could see how angry he was. He so wants to do a 9-darter, so wants to hit 180s every time. Well, perhaps Dudbridge can show him. Well, 177
177.
is as good.
And how much would Dudbridge love to spoil the party if he were to
97.
take out the scalp of the number 1 seed here? Really would be something.
140. On your ball, 170.
Well, he's just taken out 150. He wants the bullseye for a 170.
145.
Well, that would have been some way to finish off the match. As it is, Dudbridge has got a chance here to go back to within 2 legs of the Dutchman. Oh,
That one was not thrown with any commitment at all. It was kind of lobbed. It was please go in instead of get in, but Michael Van Gerwen says get in, and it goes in. A great performance from Van Gerwen, but you have to say that Mark Dudbridge, 3 darts missed at double top, really did put him on the back foot.
so it is the number 1 seed safely through. Michael